Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with a brilliant RoboCop Rogue City on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on extreme difficulty. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, what we're going to be doing today is we are currently at the hospital visiting Anne, and we've found out that somebody has been stealing bodies with intact brains from the hospital's morgue. Now, I'm going to assume it's something to do with the Street Vultures and also Wendell, because I've got a sneaky suspicion that maybe they're trying to make more RoboCops, and that's why they need the brain intact, but I'm not 100% sure. But we now need to go and speak to the security guard. So let's get straight into things. Right, I did have to redo a big chunk of this when I came onto the game. I had just arrived at the hospital, so I had to redo the whole section, checking on Lewis, speaking to the receptionist, speaking to the guy in the morgue. I knew I was going to have to do it. They really need to sort out the checkpoints in this game. They're a bloody nuisance. Oh man, I also need to respend my skill point as well by the looks of it. What did we put it in? I think we were slowly trying to level up our deduction, weren't we? I suppose we could probably... Yeah, I'll stick one in I mean, really, you should probably go with deduction as soon as possible. If you're playing on a lower difficulty, even on this difficulty, put all your points in deduction, and then everything you get from that point onwards will give you 30% more experience. So you're going to level up quicker anyway, and eventually you'll have all of these better ones up here. But, yeah, oh well, never mind. We'll stick it in vitality for now. Our RoboCop's going to be an absolute beast. But I definitely want to get the second upgrade, just so I can see where everything is on the compass. So I know where all like the little missions are and that. Oh, we can just leave. Well, we'll go speak to the security guard. He might have some vital information.
Finally. I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
Oh, well, sorry. I mean, I've been busy. I've been fighting a bloody Ed 209 or whatever they're called and destroying an entire gang. So, you know, don't blame me.
What do you know about the disappearance of the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
Yeah, Wendell.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
That's definitely
No
Wendell.
problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Well, yeah, basically like every single civilian on the planet. We can all be helpful to the police if we've seen something. Oh dear, I remember when I was at school, one of my mates, he got headbutted by one of the older kids, and his mum went to the police about it. It was a pretty nasty headbutt as well. Like, he had a massive like cut down his eyebrow and that. I think he might have needed to have a stitch as well. Not sure why they went to the police, but I was there, so the police wanted me to give them a statement. I had to tell them everything that was going on. But oh my god, I was telling the police officer some of the insults that they were saying to each other, and the bloody police officer started laughing. It was funny. Not the situation, but given the statement. I was only in year 7, so I would have been like 11, maybe 12 at that point. It was something like, your mum's like a petrol station, we pay, she pumps.
Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Well, I didn't speak to that reporter woman, so I'm assuming she's the one that had some information about the hostage rescue. You must have to speak to that woman. I'm guessing she comes up to you and tells you about some sort of situation. You can go and do it, but I'm not 100% sure. I might have just missed the mission somewhere. That's why we need to have the upgrade in deduction, because then we'll know where to go most of the time. I'd say this should still be an A, or maybe a B. Ah. That sucks. Oh well, B for Beowulf. Oh.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
I'm not bloody sure. Investigate the disturbance. Take Ed 209's motherboard. I don't even know what you do with these. No idea what benefit these provide. Or do they just give me like another upgrade to my gun? I'm not even sure. Just checking if there's any upgrades. There's a ton of these I need to combine. I have to do that off camera because that'll be a lot of pissing about. As for skills, I'll put both of these in deduction. There we go. Lovely. And then one more, we get the enhanced map. Okay. So Briggs was killed. We found him in a freezer with a bunch of other policemen. The Spike managed to escape, the leader of the Street Vultures, because Ed 209 ran away, went faulty, as that guy down there just said. And we've also found out that they're stealing bodies from the hospital morgue with intact brains. A lot of weird shit going on at the moment, and our partner Anne Lewis is in hospital at the moment because she got shot in the bloody heart, and RoboCop keeps having these weird glitches.
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Oh, great. Visit the jail. Okay, well, at least they didn't tell me. I thought they were going to spoil it in the mission description. Nope. Have I took a wrong turn? Yes, I have. OCP, I mean, that's the thing with OCP. They're the people that fund the police. And even though they keep giving us... Well, they don't give us anything. That's why the police force looks like how they look, like absolute shit. But they also created RoboCop. So they've created RoboCop, giving the police force their greatest tool. But then they also send things like Ed 209 that malfunctions and shoots up police. So, bit of a mixed bag with OCP. And also Becker, I think it is. Yeah, Becker. Becker works for OCP and he's an absolute fuckwad. But then we've also got Achilles. Even though he's been hired to spy on me, he seems like a decent kid at the moment.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rad.
As I was writing it, I noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
Well, I mean, you did provide me with a bunch of information about where things were, so, I mean, I guess that was useful. I expected you to not do anything, to be honest.
You helped plenty.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. Shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Oh, I mean, I can. I mean, it's a bit weird that you don't know how to shoot. You're American, so, you know, you're born to know how to shoot. I thought all Americans were born with a 9mm pistol in their hand. Right, go on then, we'll do it now.
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go.
I mean, we are right next to the bloody range.
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. coming now?
No.
Myself.
Fuck's sake, my gun still ain't doing its machine gun fire. It's still stuck in weird burst fire mode.
This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
With the machine gun fire, you could just literally just do a line across the top and then hit them all in the head. As you upgrade your pistol, this becomes... oh shit. This becomes... oh shit, I had to reload. Oh no.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. Here you go.
I don't want to use this pile of crap. Score at least 15 points. Wow, the flipping calibration. The aim is off.
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
Well, you know, you did take a really shitty job. You literally took the job of a snitch, you know, and snitches get stitches. No sulking in uniform.
No sulking in uniform. You are a cop.
And a cop gets things done. Okay, I'll get another service weapon. Thank you, Robo.
He appreciates everything I say. Then again, he was a bit of a fanboy when he first saw RoboCop, so I'm not surprised. I don't have a problem with Achilles. I know I keep calling him Achilles, but I'm going to keep doing that now thanks to Becker. But yeah, I don't think he's done anything bad. I know he's been like hired to snoop on me, but other than like fill out reports about me, he's not really done anything that's got me in trouble or anything, you know. So I ain't got a problem with him. I appreciate the support, buddy, but you ain't got to call him a rat every 4 seconds.
There's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Oh no, it's fucking Gherkin.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
You are a freeloader. Yeah, damn right.
That is called freeloading.
If it's free, I'll take it. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'll be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Okay, slip right in there immediately to let him know that he's not a Ronin. Speaking of Ronin, you've got Rise of the Ronin coming out. Well, I mean, by the time you see this video, it's probably already out. I think it's... yeah, it's Friday with Dragon's Dogma 2. Unfortunately, I'm not buying it yet, purely because of Dragon's Dogma 2. I've been waiting since the PS3 for that. So I'll be playing that first, but I'll definitely grab Rise of the Ronin later on. The thing is with Team Ninja, I love their gameplay, but most of the other things I'm not normally a fan of. But as I've been working with Sony on this game for like 9 years, maybe it'll be a bit different this time. So we'll see. If it's got that sprinkling of Sony on it, then I'll definitely like it. Otherwise, yeah, it might be another one I feel like missing. Right, mate, what you got yourself there? Got yourself a tin of beer, I bet. No drinking on the job. Oh no, he's looking like he's going to speak to me.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Alright, what is it you have to do? Oh, you were the one talking about gathering up Briggs's things, wasn't it? Cecil. Cecil.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's
Of course.
just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
If you don't like how I hang it up, mate, then you could do it yourself. Alright, I know how to do this. We had to do this recently when we were searching for information about Wendell, or who Briggs was looking for and stuff like that. Oh man, it's like being at work. Got one of these bad boys in work. Maybe not as high as that, but probably about this high. Two of these bad boys. Okay. Database. Oh, he did it for me. Well, if you're going to do it yourself, Robo. Is that the right one? Yeah. Sweet. Are we going to frame it up, or are we just putting it on the wall as a bit of paper? Because I feel like that's going to get broken very quickly. Especially in a police station when you've got a bunch of criminals coming in here, kicking and screaming. Or will it just automatically get... Oh, it's automatically going to get put in a frame, ain't it? Oh, what's that? Oh no, we're turning on the radio. Oh no, there you go. It's got like an automatic frame.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so... You know, I'm going to take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
To be honest, I would like to do something like this. I know people don't like doing stuff like this because it's just sad and depressing, but I like doing these kinds of things. I would do this in real life. If it was a job and I could get paid to do it, because obviously you need money, well, if I had enough money and I didn't need to work, I'd probably just do it for free. Oh. I thought we had to go down a level. Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, I'd do that, though. I'd happily gather up people's things, take it to their families, you know, comfort their families. I'd do that. Got a baseball. Some tickets. Family photo. Ah.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
It's all good, buddy. It's all good. A problem shared is a problem halved and all that good stuff. Sometimes. And this guy is doing no flipping work, and he's got a beer that just never ends. Alright, go to the briefing room. Is that Achilles? Oh no. Oh, if you want to read that, it's a depressing bunch of information about poor old Briggs.
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the Street Vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
You can't just burst in like that.
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious Street Vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
You got to appreciate the balls of reporters, but at the same time, you also got to despise reporters. Certain reporters.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out.
I don't know why I was off the case anyway. I saw somebody that reminded me of my past and I glitched out a little bit. Like, taking me off of that one case, fair enough, because, you know, it's, I'm too attached to it. But taking him off all cases, Becker's just being a prick. He just sent me to the flipping paper room. I still feel like Wendell's a robot. I don't know why, mate. I'm just probably being dumb. I feel like he's a robot. Oh no! Not three of them!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Oh, I remember this bit. Oh, it's another one of those games where we've got to try and beat the SWAT team in kills. I got absolutely butchered off camera, but I had no light upgrades for RoboCop at this point. It wasn't to the next area that I started upgrading my damage. But it's like 4 versus 1, it's not fair.
Of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Yeah, you fucking tell them. Right, we've got to try and win. There's got to be so many.
Let's see who tags the most hurts. Contact! Contact!
Let's show our metal friend how it's done, boys.
Now, why ain't I got my machine gun mode anymore? Look, see, they're already beating me. And I'm trying. I'm really trying.
Units. We'll secure the area.
Oh no! Oh, and the Ed 209s, I think they count as the SWAT team as well. So not only are they probably going to malfunction and kill me, but they're going to, whilst I've got a skill point actually. Oh shit. I feel like this mission might require me to have high engineering, and if I don't have high engineering, it's going to be more difficult. Oh man, it's going to be rough. Right, let me just quickly fuck around with my auto 9 a second. Let me remove... What's the auto fire? Continuously put... Right, so if we get rid of that for a second. And then, let's put this one here. Right, is that going to maybe just fix my gun? There we go. Oh, sweet. Alright, well this might help me actually, well, I mean, it's a tie at the moment. It might help me win. Not a very fair competition, if you ask me, you know. It's like 4v1. Actually, it's more than that. It's like, you got 4 guards over here, then you got 3 Ed 209s. Definitely not a fair fight. Oh, definitely going to need them. I'm going to take a lot of unnecessary damage during this bit. Oh, shit. They're going to ruin the bank. Why are they setting up bloody lions? Oh, well, they've already got a head start now.
Turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault.
Ah, you fucking idiots! Oh, I've got no chance.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Okay. Okay, you want me to breach? How many are we behind? We did catch up a little bit. We're 7 behind. I like how we're supposed to be recovering, you know, saving this place from an attack and, you know, saving OCP's money. But all I care about is winning. All I care about is winning the contest. Oh, there's a lot of people there. Right, I'm pretty sure the police are going to be, SWAT's going to be here as well. So let's. Oh, that got me in the lead. Nearly.
Come on, boys. Stay sharp. We can't fall behind.
Stop cheating!
Keep your eyes peeled.
No, I'm going first. I did it! Fuck you! Pricks!
Don't act like you're all that impressive. With all that fancy tech, a brick would know how to shoot.
Yeah. Salty as fuck. Salty as fuck. Okay, reach the manager's office. Oh, hello, what we got here? Nice, we haven't seen one of these for a while. Oh. Oh, we're full on health charges apparently.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Okay. So they've got the manager hostage. Well, it makes sense because the manager's going to be the one that has the code to bloody to money and stuff, isn't they? Damn, girl, you're looking kind of thick. Who shot? Oh, is that the? Oh, it's the reporter, isn't it?
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Not really. Whenever they say they're going to do something like that, there's always a catch. Ambitious plans are not a crime. That is true. I am focused on making the city safe.
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that?
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs.
Of course.
I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Yeah, but then you also snitched on me. I don't like OCP, so go on, off you go. Better not regret this.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway,
Yeah.
The city owes you. And I owe you too.
Damn right you owe me. You've already flipping tarnished my good name with your stupid video.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk.
Yeah, I'm looking right at it, Achilles.
Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Oh man, I'm not looking forward to this bit.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this intricate RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
What are you doing in here?
You're still alive.
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Prick.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
The support of a combat engineer is advised. Armor 4. Someone could use a bomb disposal training. What does that mean? Am I gonna? When I did it off camera, I had enough engineering, so I was able to disarm it with the help of Achilles. I don't know what this one's gonna be.
An opportunity for an ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Unless it's RNG, I think I can remember how to disarm it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the Street Vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
There is one way to be sure. I will safely detonate the bomb.
So, you could have done that straight away?
I thought you may learn something here.
Oh man, I'm gonna kill him. Oh. Oh, I just used my armor. That's oh, well, there you go. That's easier.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? Because I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Yeah, that's funny. That's much more better way of doing it.
Upstairs. Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now.
You're not wrong there, Becker, you
go,
dickhead.
Great. Now out of my way.
Oh, you got 1 gold bar there.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money the next. We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
To be honest, this is what all banks are like. Like, you head over to Barclays or something, you think they're going to have your money in the bank. No, they fucking ain't. They've got all of your money is put into stocks and other things, and then, you know, luckily you can withdraw and somehow they've still got the money, but they don't. They don't have it all sitting in a bank. That's why it's a problem, because they do all this investing to try and make your money work, but if they fail in what they're doing and they lose all the money, you also lose your money. And I think you can only get £85,000 back from the government. So if you're lucky enough to have more than £85,000, well, you're screwed. You're not getting the rest back. But I think there are banks where you can have more and you'll get more back, but they're for like rich people, the special people of society, not the riffraff like me. Anyway, I'm going to have to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. So thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was a pretty nice one. Had some story, had some sentimental moments. Then we had a shit ton of action, which is perfect for a video. So yeah, like, share, and join the pack today.